What up YouTube? How are feeling today? Hope you're doing great, hope you're doing fantastic, and welcome back to another Division 2 PTS video. This is the start of PTS Phase 2 and we can test out all the new guns, all the new gear, all the new exotics and of course the new game mode called Countdown. I'm having a lot of fun and today we're gonna talk about the new gear set coming to the game. Last week we talked a little bit about it as well. It had a lot of good feedback, but today I can finally show you how it works and how it looks within the game. I'm in the shooting range right now. I can give you some gameplay as well, but I think it's a little bit easier to explain on the shooting range and show you how exactly this all works. But let's dive into this new gear set first. The first thing that caught my eye was that the mask always comes with a skill core. It's very strange because everything else comes with an armor core as the core attribute. I don't know if this is a mistake because we are on the PTS, everything is still subject to change, so maybe this is a bug and isn't as intended because everything in the game always has the same core. If you go for armor, then everything on that brand set or that gear set has an armor core, weapon core or even a skill core. So it's very strange and very interesting that the mask comes with a skill core and the rest comes with an armor core. But again, this is the PTS, so maybe this isn't intended. So let's dive into this new gear set, guys. The Heartbreaker Gear Set. 2 pieces will give you the 15% assault rifle damage and the 15% LMG damage. 3 pieces will give you weapon handling of 15% as well. The 4 pieces will activate the Heart Stopper talent. Headshots apply a pulse for 5 seconds. Weapon hits on pulsed enemies adds and refreshes a stack of 1% bonus armor and 1% damage to pulsed enemies for 5 seconds. And the max stack is 50. The max stack of 50 of course gives you that 50% bonus armor and 50% damage to pulsed enemies. Can be quite a lot, guys. So if you're running around with a tank, 2 million armor for example, you will get 1 million extra bonus armor, and that is quite a lot, next to of course that 50% damage to pulsed enemies. If you're pulsing an enemy and of course keep up with the stacks, then you can put out a lot of damage and gain a lot of survivability. So this is just a great gear set. Of course we need to test out a little more things, but man, the few builds that I tried out with my low character, because I'm never on PC. I'm only on PC if the PTS is here, and normally I'm playing on PlayStation, so I don't have shade level whatsoever. I'm not maxed out. I don't have builds, so I'm still figuring out what the best route to go is, but it is a lot of fun to play with this gear set. Then of course we have a chest and a backpack talent as well. The chest talent will give you the talent max BPM. Increase max stacks for Heartstopper from 50 to 100. So now instead of that 50% armor, or that 15% bonus armor, my bad, and that 50% damage to pulse enemies, it's now 100%. Because the stacks go up to that 100. It's a little bit more difficult to keep the stacks alive because you have like 5 seconds to shoot at that enemy, then shoot another headshot or use your pulse. Yes, the skill as the pulse will work as well with this gear set. You do not have to shoot only headshots to keep this Heartstopper active. You can use your pulse and probably can use your technician spotter as well. So if you aim at somebody, then they are always pulse. I say probably because again I'm on the PTS and I don't have the technician. So I don't have that spotter underneath my gun. So I don't know if it works, but I'm 99% sure that it will work in the future. If I hear something more about it from other content creators that can test this out with that spotter pulse on there, on the underbarrel, then of course, then I will definitely let you know. But I think that it will definitely work because the pulse as the skill works as well. But I'm gonna show you in just a little bit when we're testing this out. Then over to the backpack. The backpack talent is called Gold. Increase the total bonus armor gained per stack of Heartstopper from 1 to 2%. So if you're not using the chest, the max stacks are 50, you will gain 100% bonus armor. But if you're using the backpack and the chest version, then you will have a max stack of a 100. Then of course the 2% bonus armor instead of that 1% bonus armor. So you can gain up to 200% bonus armor, and that is just crazy. And of course, next to that, you will gain that 100% damage to pulse enemies if you're rocking that chest as well. So next to an insane survivability, you will also have that insane damage output even if you're rocking with all blues on there, right? But again, like I said, let's test this out, and I'm gonna show you on the shooting range how exactly this works. So we're gonna just get this 6-piece on. We're keeping this way, so don't look at the damage numbers whatsoever, because this isn't really a build, but I'm gonna show you how this works. So this is a full 6-piece, so we're getting that 100 stack, and we're getting that 2% extra bonus armor instead of that 1%. So I have it unnamed, so we're gonna test it out on 10 meters. So if I shoot one time on the head, you can see underneath that the Heartstopper talent will proc. You can see that, bang, there is it. Then you have 5 seconds to shoot the target. Then you can see that bonus armor goes up and up and up. You can go to the head again, that gets the Heartstopper active again, and look at that bonus armor, guys. You can shoot the head again. But then you have 5 seconds. With an LMG, it's pretty hard because you have a reload speed of 4 seconds, something like that. But look at that, guys. I'm gonna stop shooting real quick. My damage goes away and the armor core goes away. We can shoot on the head to pulse him again, and then can shoot on the body again. So shooting him down, getting that 50%, going up. Now it goes down, shooting the head. It refreshes, shooting on the pulsed enemy as well. But now the pulse is gone, using the pulse itself, and it works as well, like I said. So I think that there is a lot of things we can do with this build. And look at that insane armor, guys. Look at that, how much bonus armor we are gaining. Of course, we have now the chest and the backpack talent active. So we're getting 200% bonus armor, and then of course that extra 100% damage output. So shooting on the head again to keep it procced, and then shooting on the body. If the pulse goes away, we can use the normal pulse as well. And as you can see underneath, it's still procced. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much how this works. Of course, there are a lot of things to make sure that you keep in account, because this is the full 6 pieces, right? We will of course never go with the full 6-piece of this gear set. We can test it out with some different things, but I think this is gonna be a great addition. Maybe it can be a little bit hard to keep the procs alive, because you will always need to be in battle. If you're shooting people and then you need to run to the next room, you will lose that extra damage output, and you will lose that extra armor. You need to build up those stacks again. But if you are in a room with a lot of NPCs, or of course, for example, in Countdown, where there is always something happening, then you can keep up that armor and you can keep up that damage output whenever it is needed. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this and what you want to see more from me. Of course, I'm gonna go for all the new guns, all the new gear, all the new exotics. I'm gonna show you some snippets of gameplay showing how it works. But man, I'm having so much fun on the PTS right now. I cannot wait to see how this all goes when it comes to the game, and we can all test it out. But man, I'm very excited. But that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribers button. And of course the notification bell. PurePrime out.